Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Today we're going to discuss everything that happened with the new update that came out last night and a couple little updates that have followed over the last 12 hours, along with a new daily way to make some cash and just to have some fun in general. We'll get to that. If you could, stick around for the entire video, and also if you could, touch that like button for me. Helps out a lot. No goal today, just do it if you want. If you don't, well, sit back and enjoy. Let's get into it. First off, attention operatives, Operation Knockdown has begun. Compete against other squads, earn intel, and unlock additional tech in the spy game, suit up and jumping game now. So, what do you guys think? Very mixed opinions on this, on the spy game so far. I haven't played this one yet. This is the one where it's a bracket tournament. So you go 4v4, and I think it's team deathmatch type of thing. Most kills, then you move on to the next match against the winner of their bracket. And until there's a final winner of the entire bracket. I'm excited to play this one. I'll have gameplay of it in my next video. But the Operation Drop Zone, the one that's just finished, I guess, I actually had a blast with it, man. The big part is grinding to unlock some of the perks, and as you play it more, you get a lot more powerful. So there's some really good perks that make it very OP, and good weapons, specifically the Deagle. I've got some gameplay coming out where I think I drop a 33 bomb, which is hard in this one, man, but you need the certain perks to get it. So what are your thoughts so far on this? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now, with yesterday's update, I did stay up, of course. I was up waiting. It was 12.21. They announced it yesterday, and there wasn't too much. There was an encrypted pack file here, or update that was added. Pack chunk 1000 and 1001, 5 megabytes and 37 megabytes, respectively. So, don't know what these are. The encrypted obviously means just secret, so we don't know what's in them. There were no cosmetics added that we could see. These could be cosmetics, of course, but we weren't able to see. And that's what we know so far. So there was an update this week, but nothing really came with it. The one big thing that came with it here is the Awaken Oro challenges. So it's for the Oro skin. Finally, we know this thing is getting released very, very soon due to this. And how it's going to work, you get the Oro, and then there's also going to be a style. Remember, it's like a non-gold style of the Oro skin we discussed in a previous video. And it's going to come with a set of challenges. Here are the challenges. Assist teammates with eliminations, play a game with a friend, deal damage to opponents, collect medals, all for 100,000 XP each. So you can get some good XP from this one. And then complete all challenges to earn the reward item. That's the pickaxe. And then complete any 2 challenges to earn the Oro wrap as well. So some free items that come along with the Oro challenge set here. I'm excited. I think it's going to be a good looking skin. If you could, code TheCampingRusher while you're purchasing it. I appreciate everyone using the code. I see your tweets. I see your comments. And yeah, helps a lot. So moving on here, Lucas Yoshi legacy controls have officially been disabled. So it's over. We debated if it was a troll. Remember on March 13th when they said they were going to remove legacy aim assist controls? That was the day it was going to happen. But then they released the Rick Roll emote, or I'm never gonna emote, they call it, right? So we thought it was just a major troll. There was a chance. But now, finally, 11 days late, they've officially removed it here with a hotfix today that just dropped. So yeah, if you're a fan of legacy controls, I'm sorry, but aim assist does still exist. There's different versions of it still out there. And what will be your new preference for you controller players? I want to hear it. Before we move on to a more controversial topic that came out over the last couple days, a reminder to subscribe to the channel. If you've already watched this far, you must enjoy the videos a little bit, so why not subscribe? Keep up to date on all things Fortnite, and I do appreciate it. Thank you. So, moving on. There was, I won't talk about it too in depth because it is about 1 or 2 days old, just combining the news from the last few days, as there hasn't been enough daily for a full video. But 4 FNCS pros were banned. I'm going to quickly show you the clip of what happened and explain briefly, because a lot of you have probably heard, but some haven't. And hopefully, I don't know. I hadn't seen the clip yet. Here it is. So basically what you saw is a montage of the same pro players, the same duos, constantly shooting each other in order to avoid Storm Surge later in the game. Storm Surge, if you don't know, is extremely impactful to a pro game because there's so many people left alive. If you haven't done enough damage to opponents, then you are, or if say you're last place, you have the least amount of damage in the game, and then you will start taking damage until you die. This is used to basically make the late games less laggy because there's just so many people alive in the pro games. So it's an interesting mechanic that no one really knows about because it only happens in pro games. There's not enough people alive. Even in the tournaments, really, there's not, unless it's very late in the tournaments, the last game of the tournament type of thing. But with that being said, these guys, it's Creo and Buck, and then Keys and Slacks, always would come to this same location, and because they're at Slurpy Swamp, they would tag each other, and then from there, they would just easily heal up because it's in Slurpy. You get infinite heals in Slurpy. And this has been going on for a while, apparently. And in the end, they got first and second place in the FNCS tournament, so they won. It obviously helped a lot. These are good players without this cheating scandal, but then they were, of course, they were removed. They didn't get their prize money, and now they've been banned for 60 days. Now, the argument is it's too much, it's too little. I think it's perfectly fine. It was obviously, like, they weren't just fighting, right? They were tagging each other. Here's what envy Buck. Buck is the only one I've actually watched out of these guys. He is an amazing player. This guy is outstanding. I'm not saying that adds anything to the ban. I'm just saying this is the one guy I've watched, and he is a good player. He's fun to watch. Here's what his response was. Everyone has their own Storm Surge routes techniques. We know where people land due to maps that are made by third parties. If we have unlimited shield, the impact on our game that taking a bloom battle with another team is very minimal. Our loot route directs us to that one truck with the chest at it. By the time that they are done with their loot route, they end up at the slurp truck, and we end up shooting each other since we cross paths. Even when other teams land at Slurpy, we bloom battle them because there's unlimited shield. There have been multiple times in scrims and tournaments where we kill each other because we'll get triple dinked or naded. So that's his response, and basically the argument there is it doesn't really look like a fight. It looks like a tag and then you run away, right? Or like a tag, heal, run away. Like it doesn't look like a real fight when you watch back the clips. The one piece of new news that just came out, and I was waiting, today's video is a little bit later, but I was waiting for something to just prime this video, and we've got an announcement from Fortnite here. Well, not officially, but a leak, I guess, and it's the Daily Duos Cup. Benji actually tweeted it, and there's a photo of it for you. Coming soon. It's going to be every single day, and there is going to be prize money, but it's only first place. So this is the European one, and you can see top one, $750. So basically it'll be Europe, North America West, NA East, all the different regions will have one winner each day, though. It is daily. And yeah, I'm kind of excited for this one. We don't know if it's platform specific. Honestly, at this point, I kind of assume it is because they've been doing everything platform specific, so there'll be a PC one and a console one, but that is not confirmed, so that's just my opinion. I will confirm once we know what's actually happening. This next one here is from HypeX, and it's to do with the next update. The 12.4, he means 12.3 update, is timed perfectly with April 1st. Hopefully we get something unlike last year. And yeah, just wanted to point it out. I think it's pretty obvious now we're getting a big update every 2 weeks, which is obviously an improvement on last season, so I'm pretty happy about it. And it's been Monday night, Tuesday morning, technically, so far consistently. So with that being said, they could do it, man. I don't know why they haven't. When I used to play Rocket League, there was always some hilarious April Fool's Day update where they turn the ranks into like different, instead of like bronze or whatever, it'd be corn. Just weird little fun things. I don't know. And I think Fortnite should do it, man. And I think there's a decent chance they will do it because it lines up perfectly. So we'll let you know if there's any leaks this week that point that way. But of course, I'll have videos going up on update night, regardless if it's April Fool's or not, because it's most likely going to be another massive update. And this last one here, today there was a decent amount of news, but this has been an accumulation of probably 3 days worth of news, so it's been a little quiet. So I always try and throw something in here that we can have fun with. So this one is a concept. It's kind of a concept from two different people. Danny on Reddit, who I'll link down below, and then Cool Stray. So Danny made this, and it's the Animal Crossing times Fortnite collaboration with the rap is here, the New Horizons. It's a new game. I don't know much about this game, but I just heard that people are loving it. It seems very casual, relaxing, and sometimes after a day of Fortnite, I feel like I need a game like that. So I just thought I'd throw that there. And then also the Cool Stray, the other guy, he made an Animal Crossing set, and there it is for you. And I don't know the characters, I don't know too much about it, but hopefully that it looked pretty good to me. A little bit of a lot of effort, I guess, went into it. I don't know how much effort. For me, that would be a lot of effort, and it would still turn out 10% as good, 1% as good as this concept turned out for this guy. But yeah, let me know. You a fan of the game? Would you like to see that type of collaboration happen here on Fortnite? I want to hear it in the comment section. Thanks for watching today, everybody. If you made it this far, you guys are the ones that help these videos do well with the YouTube algorithm, so thank you very much. Make sure to touch that like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.